You mentioned during the interview that you've watched MatPat's theories and stuff. Has there ever been a theorist or somebody you've watched on YouTube and you thought, you know what, this is actually quite close or like very accurate to the story I wanted to tell or something like that? Like if they were right, close to being right or something.
Yeah, but I can't say anything whenever I see that.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, I can't jump in and confirm it because then people would stop caring at all. Then they would just wait for me to come out and give the answer.
To say something.
So I would just have to look at that. That's why I would just have to look at that comment and just kind of nod to myself, like, "You got it. You know, you got it right, friend." But
you can't say anything.
But no one's gonna ever know. You know?
Has that been hard to do that, to stop yourself from, you know, trying to reveal stuff? Because I remember a while ago, in the MatPat's live stream when we were all involved, you were putting things on the website about like some little hints and stuff to try and like guide us to the right direction. but we still never got it.
It has been difficult, and the times that I have tried to step in and say something have usually been mistakes. Because that's part of the fun of it, right? You know, people, you know, the discussion is just as much fun as that's what it's all about. You know, people really enjoy that, and the times that I've stepped into, I don't know, I've learned to just focus on making the games, and let the community do the talking, and they really enjoy that. But sometimes I'll see, like I said, sometimes I'll see someone say something that was way out there, and I want to jump in and say, no, that's not like one of the big things for a while was, you know, whenever Sister Location first came out, there was adult theory, you know, and you know, and I saw that, and I'm like, oh no, you know, and it wasn't completely off base. Like I could see where it was being derived from, so it's not like it was someone just trying to cause trouble for no reason. It was just a theory, but I was like I have to step in, like I have to do something to fix this right away, and my response to that, to fix it, evolved into, you know, a pretty simple solution. I would just release a new teaser that would just kind of steer it in the correct direction. You know, and that was the right way to handle it. It's not to directly interact with the community, but to just release a new teaser, you know, that just kind of guides it back. And I did that very soon, like within a couple of days after adult theory gaining popularity, and I kind of guided it back to where it was supposed to be. And then, like I said, sometimes someone would get a good idea, but I can't say anything about that either. You know, I've just tried to monitor the community, monitor the comments, monitor the theories, and then when the group as a whole starts getting the wrong idea, that usually means that, sometimes it just means that I need to do a better job of storytelling, and then I try to use that as kind of course correction for the next thing that I do to guide the story the right way, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Have I ever been right on anything? Like close to anything at all? Or have I just been completely wrong for 4 years?
That's a difficult question to answer, because there are really two kinds of people there are two kinds of theorists, you know? One kind is the kind of viewer or member or whatever who takes all the known facts and only uses those to put together a storyline, you know, which is kind of what, you know, MatPat does. And then the other kind is taking those few facts and then you just ad-libbing a lot more, taking more creative freedom as to where the story might go. You know, so in other words, one type is trying to figure out what happened, and the other type is the kind that tries to figure out what might happen, like after another 6 months or after another year, after the next game or whatever, you know, and then try to figure it all out. So one is much more speculative than the other. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So it's hard to, you know, that being the case, it's hard to gauge people as how right or how wrong they were whenever whenever a lot of people are, you know, obviously adding a lot more of their own imagination to the mix, you know what I mean? But I cannot, all right, I'll say this, I cannot remember a time whenever I've watched one of your theory videos and just rolled my eyes like, oh my gosh, you know, he's lost it, you know, so
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, because I'm like, I just do videos on just ideas and stuff. Like, if I have an idea, I just say it, and because I like to try and make the community expand more. Do you know what I mean? Not just set their mind on one idea. Like, you know, with any theory, there's always multiple ideas to something, and that's what I tried to do with Ultimate Custom Night and stuff recently, is try to give the community ideas to have their own judgment on the game. I think MatPat has a lot of pressure to just do one set plan, because if he tries to go with other ideas and stuff, his audience start to think like, well, hold on here, you're going all over the place. You're telling us loads of ideas and not just one solid idea.
Well, I mean, he's got a lot more pressure on him, obviously, just because of the audience.
Yeah.
That goes with anything else. There's always going to be a lot more pressure on him, and a lot more scrutiny, and a lot more criticism. Focused on him. I think he's managed it really well without.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, I think he's done really well. And yeah, like I was saying, that's why it's hard to tell you if you've ever been really right or really wrong, because you lean more into the speculative crowd.
Yeah,
your theories are much more speculative about what could be going on, rather than trying to put together solid timelines and stuff like that.
Yeah.